Masters footy returned with a bang at Sunbury in 2026. The players were presented with their playing jumpers ahead of their round 1 clash with the South Coast Sharks on a great team bonding night for both the men's and our inaugural women's teams. Then, for the men, it was down the highway and off to Meredith, the boys taking an energetic squad to take on the ever-strong South Coast Sharks at Moorabool's home deck in picture-perfect condition.
Not going to ask for a real lot today, fellas. Just hopefully we can get through the game unscathed. We're going to be battling against the odds.
And the boys got the season off to an absolute flyer. Sunbury jumped out of the blocks and took the early ascendancy, banking a handy lead. With Coach Tyke leading the way and the leadership group of Kingy and Graham dominating across the ground, the boys were able to take a leaf out of Mick Fanning's book and land one back on the nose of the Sharks, who gave us a couple of big hidings last season. Dino, Tunes, Stevie Leathan and newcomer Rui all put in fantastic performances. As Spud and the ever-shrinking Mark Turner held the backline together. An 8-goal victory worthy of a big rendition of the team song. While awards were handed out to those who excelled on the day. A perfect start to our 2026 campaign. Our first home game of the season saw the Sunbury boys take on a somewhat mixed Melton team in pristine conditions at the mighty Clark Oval.
What a day, so can't complain. Hull is back. Melton will be keen, so no Sunbury.
Some new and returning faces were excited to be pulling on the blue and white jumper once again.
Go Sunbury!
Coach Tyke fired up the boys before the first bounce.
So we're going to come up with a team that they're a lot younger than us, I reckon, overall. But they're probably going to have a lot more run in their legs. So we've got to be aware when we get the ball, we need to control it, okay? Big oval, we've got heaps of room to run into space. Like again, last game, I didn't ask for much at all. I really thought we'd get pumped if we come out on top. So it actually shows our skill level last game was way above what I reckon the other team was at that point of the year. So if we keep that up in this game, I don't think we're going to have too much.
Led out by our inspirational captain Kingy, the boys were champing at the bit to get out on our home deck and play some free-flowing footy. And Sunbury started strongly, dominating the first term to take an early lead at the first change.
We've beaten them around the contest, but if we've got the numbers there, make sure we're talking and using your voices with each other.
Instead of drilling a pass and getting it here, we're probably popping it in the air, and we've put it up so many times for them to come over and smash the ball away. Like we've done that at least 8 or 10 times in that quarter. Let's use our voice and tell someone else to get to where they should be if they're not up to it.
We've got Woody at fullback, Spud, Phil. Great job back there, boys. Getting the ball. Third dog, Ash and Bruiser. You're obviously dropping down to the back line anyway, but just start off there, have a bit of a day.
Yeah, that's right. Good start. Moved the ball well. Yep. I thought they might have stuck their 35s up first, but no. It's a good contest. So, boys, I reckon with the way we outrun everyone with no pace is the way to do it. So, but if they slow it down and control the ball, they'll be right. So, that's how we'll go, Lukey.
Sunday's match was also our past Players' Day, with plenty of our old boys coming down to cheer on our boys from the balcony with beer in hand. The Panthers looked to get rolling in the second term, but the home side rallied, and by the final change, scores were level with it all to play for in the last quarter.
Good.
Trying to go.
Everyone's going to need an extra effort this quarter. Come on, boys. On the line. All right, find that run. Just use the ball a bit better than what we did that quarter.
We've got a game on our hands. Like, it's actually really close.
Right in it, fellas.
We're getting a lot of the ball, but at our disposal, we're still letting us down a lot. Okay, we're making basic mistakes. That's the only thing letting us down. It's just our skill level is not quite hitting targets because we're tired. Okay, just slow it right down. That's all we've got to do. Keep rotating off the bench. Like anyone who's knackered, make sure they come on. Just put your hand up. We've got guys to come on.
Go Lion!
Stevie Leatham, Kingy, Rui and birthday boy Russ were prolific in the middle. While Noons and the returning Troppo gave us a target all day. Woody in the back line kept Melton at bay for most of the day, while Dino, Holby and Tyke led the way in the middle. The final quarter saw the younger Panthers finish strongly, running away with a 5-goal win. In the later game, the Moorabool Valley boys got the chocolates against the older Melton side, seeing the Panthers square the ledger of results for the day. A fantastic day of Masters footy at Clark Oval yet again, and we roll on to round 3 with a trip to Gisborne to face the newly renamed Storm in a couple of weeks.
Just once again, thanks for having us. And, yeah, well played.
Well, fellas, just thanks for that great effort today. Okay, we all ran out of legs as well, so it's pretty obvious. Losing Rui halfway through that third quarter when he was dominating, probably changed the game a little bit, made it a little bit harder for us. But overall, really great effort. Playing on a massive oval, pretty hard to run a game out. Pretty much that's what found us out in the end. Just not enough running the legs for us. But yeah, thanks for the day, Phil.